Hi everyone. Welcome to the Pretty Coffee with Kristen show. My name is Kristen Schmidt, and what I'm talking to you today about is what's the best that can happen. We always when we start talking about things that are new opportunities or new things that come into our life, we tend to say, what's the worst that can happen? And we always take it to a negative. And I'm saying, you know what, let's kind of flip that around and let's look at it as a positive instead of a negative. And let's say, what's the best that can happen? Maybe you're going to start a new business. What's the best that can happen? You're a huge success. You make money, you're happy, you're fulfilled. Let's say you meet someone. What's the best that can happen? They can be the absolute love of your life, someone you've been looking for forever, and they're in your life now. True love. What if you get a new job and at first you think, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to move and new people, and well, what about this? How about maybe you are going to get a new job with new people, which could be new friends, and maybe it's an opportunity to make more money. Maybe it's just an advancement opportunity. Instead of saying the negative, let's look at the positive. There are so many things that come into our life that when we sit down and talk about them, that's the first thing we say. And I think it's become a habit for us to say, oh, what's the worst that can happen? And that's not to say that you can't look at things and say, look at the pros and cons, because you can't be foolish. You need to look at the good and the bad and figure it out and look at things. But, let's look at things a little more positively and let's say, what's the best that can happen? When you're talking to friends and coworkers and other people in your life, maybe they'll say, when you're talking to them, focus on the good. Ask them, what's the best that can happen? And focus on that. That's my message for you today on the Pretty Coffee with Kristen show. Thank you so much for taking the time to spend with me today. I appreciate it. It's all perspective, isn't it? It's perspective. Thank you so much. You can find me at Creative Pretty Life on Facebook, and I'm looking forward to seeing you here tomorrow. Thank you so much for taking the time with me today. Go out and do something nice for yourself today, and go out and make someone else feel pretty, and go out and pay pretty forward. Thank you so much. Go out and have a pretty day. Mwah.